K Barbers Emporium, Leon C, is a barbershop. It's an award-winning barbershop. My name is Kevin Vorley. I'm the director and the head barber of the company. You see it's the shop there. It's known as the Handsome Factory. We produce handsome men. That's what we do. Do you want to go to the next slide for me, please? So this is the BNI K10. Some of the haircuts I've done. This is a Union Jack I've carved in someone's head of a cutthroat. And it's all tailored. We do a lot of bespoke individual work. Next one, please. So we're going to put the agenda. What constitutes a great haircut? Can someone please tell me what constitutes a great haircut? Andy? Mr Sims? Fantastic. Mr Rowe, what constitutes a good haircut to you?
Personal thing, I think you look in the mirror and you think, yeah, I look all right. That's a nice haircut.
That's good stuff. Right, so you gather a personal experience at the barbershop. The K way. We've all talked about the K way. You know about the K way. It's everywhere you look. I'm obsessed with the letter. I'm obsessed with the way we do. The K way is about consistency, continuity and quality. A great haircut, which we talked about, does more than make you look good. The most important thing is to make how you feel. We create your style, thus improving your confidence, and it's the feel-good factor of a good haircut. I hope as the Emporium we are different because we produce that feel-good factor. The Emporium offers the cheers factor too. I've talked about it, belonging to something special. It's a place where you're not only a number, but people do know your name there. It's a barbershop with that community feel. We have 2,500 registered clients with us at the moment, and we are growing. The foundations, you want to flip forward for me? The foundations, this is the K-Way. I'm a state registered senior barber. I'm proud to announce what I am. I'm 2 years away from being a master craftsman, which I'm very proud of the work we've done. The K brand is about quality and consistency and continuity. Go next one for me. Right, so the foundation and mechanics of the shop. Training, qualifications and continued development on the business and the staff. The importance of BNI to K Barbers is the knowledge shared and experience that mirrors my business. I brought in a business plan at K Barbers. I brought Vic in to do the coaching. I've used Ray for data protection. We're using Sam to do the new website when we come through. We use Paul for the apps. It is about connecting people's information, helping each other in business. I hope that's a very good example. If we expand this year, I'm going to use all the BNI members to produce the next shop. We constantly look to adapt, evolve and develop the brand K. It's a deliberate business plan. Develop business and produce a brand that is unrivaled in the future, bringing barbering to the fore as professional trade and give careers and satisfaction to all involved. It's a fact that surveys produce that hairdressers and barbers are the most satisfied people in their job roles. It's enjoyable, it's both social and skill side. The brand itself, the brand is the K brand. It's purposely imaged. It's on products, training, qualifications, uniforms. We've got new uniforms coming in. Shop image is important for me. It's all bespoke. It's all been designed purposely for the care of clients. The mechanics, business planning, outsourced expert for business, for coach and HR services provided, business networking, constant training, and adapt, develop and evolve in the business. Training is the brand, the uniforms, etc. All deliberate and planned, both service and products are the best. It's a long-term, sustained growth, not a quick fix barbershop. Education and honours. You can see we've won a lot of honours in 7 years. We are the only award-winning barbershop in Essex. We have won countless business awards for Southend and Essex. We've also been proud to announce we were last year the Best UK National Uber Groomer Award. It's offered every 2 years, and we picked that one up for the industry, for our endeavours and professional attitude in the industry. We're UK education side, development education. You see we're training here at different places. Outside the business, we're UK national educators and consultants of the British Barber Association. We currently work alongside ESG academies all around the country. We train towards level 3. I'm doing my level 3 and my tactical, which is my training exams to teach. We're national stage artists, Southern International. We're this year at Denman, 500,000 people for the door next weekend, no pressure. We're on stage with cameras and we're teaching people the K-Way. We're Essex.com's biggest used stage artists over the last 3 years, demonstrating the art of barbering, and we infuse and hopefully get people going into the industry. We're salon consultants. We do individual training programs. We write to improve skills for the barbers. I also write the shave for the national industry. My shave is the K Open Razor Shave Face, which has now been adopted by the industry, de-shaved. Barbers Connect, the first ever UK barber show ever. We were one of the 6 stage artists invited to Cardiff in May, and we performed in front of 2,000 people, which again was quite nerve-wracking. My drive. It's not my bus outside, it's one of my drives. I love driving my bus. But I wish to improve the industry and putting what I've got out of such a diverse and magical trade. My philosophy is of Pablo Picasso. It's my favourite quote. Learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist. It's about teaching the basics of barbering, the obvious things, developing and expanding them, and breaking the rules, bending the rules. You can see that from Southend International last year, some of the cuts we do, my team around me, stage work, and obviously, of course, Dolly the bus outside today. So, forever progressing, producing my best, we adapt, improve, and push all the boundaries constantly. Always striving to see where I can take K to the next level. Hotel chains. We're looking at hotels, we're looking at academy outlets in the future, and of course that elusive second shop, which we're far away from again. Products and imagery is really important to me. We have our own product range. We use tonics. The image and the brand is very strong. Wherever we go, wherever you see the K. Maybe even a book. We're looking at an image book coming up. I was going to work with Reese originally on an image book, haircuts and images of the shop itself. You know, people in the shop. It's a people shop. People like Paul, Andy, Gavin, Sam. People that visit the shop, John, Trevor. People who come in. It's their shop. It's not mine. It's a gift to the industry. It's a gift to the public. I'm going to tell the story of the K-Way for the book. It's become part of their lives and routine with images and written testimonials, hopefully. That's my next move. So what do I look for and why do you recommend and refer me? I care passionately for the job I do and the people I work with, and I thrive on achievement. I always do my best, whatever I do. Change is the key to me. People adapting to this change is my passion. I'm looking for you to promote K Barbers to disgruntled gentlemen, fed up with what they're being given and not what they want. Looking for a great haircut, not just a quick cut. No one's ever going to recommend anyone because they do a really quick haircut. They're only going to recommend anyone in business if they're very good at it. Something that will grow out and look fantastic in 4 to 5 weeks' time, not something that will settle down in a few weeks. So, the mission, we invite you to the Handsome Factory. We provide the best service. We introduce clients to the personal service we offer. We bespoke and tailor all sorts of work, from artwork in hair to classic cuts to long hair on men. Anything can be done on a gentleman's head, we can adapt for. We re-educate the preconceived view of barbering, and we make it accessible and affordable to use 6 days a week. We give the industry a respectful revamp, and we are trying to take it forward in the 21st century as a revamped barbershop. Please refer us and use it with confidence, because it is all about the K-Way. I'll ask someone to come up and do a tonic. Would you like to come, Paul, up here? Come to say we'll do a tonic. Alcohol for the head. We've got about 2 minutes, have we?
Yeah, you've got more now.
Okay, we've got a bit of time, that's good. Right, so alcohol for the head. Tonic friction. Your head. What's that say? I've done this before in the very first 10 minutes. There's different fragrances. Alcohol for the head is friction tonic. We use it all the time. We decant it, we buy it in small bottles, and what tonic does, it emulsifies, realigns the hair, realigns the scalp. Very good. We'll make it worse now. We realigns the scalp, and what a tonic does, it invigorates the scalp, pulls the blood to the surface, and realigns all the hair ready to cut. Several fragrances. We go from old school original to spices. We go to limes, sweet smells, cold ice, cold mints, watermelon, coconuts, aftershave. Something we do on every single haircut, hence our watch, cut and friction. Pulls are regular to us. We do hot towels and cuts and friction. Whilst I'm doing this tonic, is there any questions people would like to ask? Questions, anyone? Please give me a question, Vicky.
Apart from obviously sending sort of partners and brothers and male friends along to you, what other types of referrals?
I want someone to haircut every single week. That's what I want. No, what we want for clients, we want people want to change. Fed up with what they're being given. There's millions of barbershops. There's a big, massive upload in barbershops. Unfortunately, with barbering, not many people know, we are now pushing for licensing with the government. The Hairdressing Council are trying to push for licensing with 10 Downing Street. Licensing will allow barbershops to activate properly within the law, with insurance, with cover, with public liability, with qualifications. It is a professional skill. Hairdressing is deemed a professional skill. Barbering is actually 2 years additional to your hairdressing skill. I've done a 9-year apprenticeship. I've done 5 years as a Master Barber's apprenticeship, and I've done 4 years as a hairdresser apprenticeship. I've been on 20 years now on the chair this year. Feels like 50. but it's 20 years. But we're trying, my passion is to change the way people perceive this preconceived misconception of a barbershop. It's cheap, it's quick, and it's nasty. And you get what you give them rather than what you want. So we're trying to train these young guys and these young girls to come in the industry and make the change, to hand the change over. By teaching people all around the country, it hasn't made me, I haven't lost the skill, I've actually gained more. Because by teaching other people, you actually develop your own learning all the time. Tonic is applied to the head. I'm going to put a towel around Paul's neck there for me. As you know, we do our product range as well. We've developed that side, and we are looking at possibly bringing out friction in our own tonics in the next year or so. Next move for us is hopefully an academy. We're now working alongside with ESG Academy, which is a massive education supplier for the industry, delivering MVQ level 1, level 2, level 3s. But what we're hoping to do long term is to open the K Academy, and we have got a charity organisation, a worldwide charity organisation I'm actually working alongside now that could possibly fund many academies and bring 18 to 24-year-old male and females to re-educate their career and hopefully bring them into the K system and find our future employees. Any other questions, please? Helen?
Yeah, you've spoken before about you wanted groom parties and things like that to come before the weddings and things like that.
Correct.
Do you do I've got a friend who's getting married, they haven't set a date or anything, but do you do like a package, for example?
We can do. We bespoke. The bargain's bespoke. We can sit down. I've done it many a time. We look at a groom. We look at the groom, bride's father, groom's father, the ushers, all entourage. We sit down. We work out a price for the lot. It's all paid 14 to 15 days price. There's no money on the premises on the day. Therefore, we're not breaking trading laws because we're not trading. It's a private party. It's done inside the clothes shop. You can bring your alcohol in. You do what you want because I'm not actually trading. And the whole idea is we can bring the bride in if she needs a shave. She looks a bit rough on the day. Try and give it a couple of days growth. We want to make it look the best we can on the day. But the whole idea is to make sure people come in and have a sense of belonging to the business. It's actually their business. I mean, Vicky's coached with us, and the whole idea, I think Vicky come out with us. We actually do give her monkeys. We really do care. And I want to get it bigger. I want to get this K brand everywhere. That's the whole idea of this. I can work for someone quite happily and earn a very good living, but I wanted to make this big change. And I hope at the end of it all, we will have lots of shops, we will have this change, and it started here with BNI. Andy, any questions? Anybody else? Good, we're done. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.